Hey guys, it's Jack. Welcome back to the arcade. Let's get back to just another game, Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. Last time we started Bob's chapter. Roberto's somebody, I don't remember his last name, so I'm just gonna call him Bob. Every game has to have a Bob. And he's been assigned to survey specific areas inside this old temple to make sure that a warlord's monument can be built. Unfortunately, it's kind of infested with old ones, so that's gonna have to be cleared out. And speaking of that, we kind of have a horror waiting for us down below. So before we do anything else, we've made some good progress. Let's go ahead and do another save, because this will act as a safe room for us while we fight the horror. And I don't want to die, because this dude's got a lot of health, not a lot of magic, as you can see there. We're back mostly relying on 3-point spells more than anything else, because that makes the best use out of his magic. Flail wildly. There we go. Flailing wildly is always the answer. Yeah, die slower. Very good. That went much better than I thought it would. Oh, hello. Another worker's corpse, this time slashed from behind as he ran from his attacker, hoping for escape. Huh. Well, if he was attacked from behind, then forward is the safest place to be. Ooh. Well, we don't want to do that. Ravaged corpses litter the room. Their flesh has been devoured in places and decomposition is already setting in. At least this is one of those games where the zombie plague is not passed by zombie bites. You just have to be infested with an old one. Each old one, I don't think I've mentioned this, each old one has a different means of creating zombies. Oh, no. And Xel'lotath is actually the most malevolent. She literally drives corpses insane. And they're raised by the howling screams of thousands and thousands and thousands of dead things. Which is kind of creepy. Crossbow bolts. What's in here? Ah, this sounds like another room we need to survey. Where is our survey point? Here it is. Yeah, let's survey this area. Although crumbling in places, the structure of this area could be braced to provide enough of a foundation for the monument. So that's 2 out of 4? 2 out of 5? Oh, and these guys are very upset by that. These guys are not happy we're doing our job. These guys would like us to stop doing our job, even though we were specifically assigned for this task. And they are also very fast. Good grief. And they are not dying nearly as quickly as I would like them to. I'm just gonna run away. We're done here. Oof. I'm fairly certain we're down there. I really hope we're down there. Door is locked. Alright, doesn't look like we can do anything in this corridor. We can go down. Ah, trappers. It would really be nice if you could target these things with a melee weapon, but by the time you get close enough to do that, they're going to self-destruct and send you to the trapper dimension. So you have to waste your ranged weapon on them, and you better hope you have bolts. And it doesn't matter because we're being sent to the trapper dimension anyway. Cool. Anything I need to recover? Nah, we can just get out of here. I'm gonna equip the safe. So, purple please. Purple. Purple. Red. Green. Blue. Green. Red. Blue. Purple. Finally. It's very much random. It's not like it cycles. It just roll of the die. Stones and rubble from the collapsed ceiling prevent any passage in that direction. Oh, there's a hole in this room. There's several of them. Okay, I'm gonna let the zombies fight the horror for right now. And this room is filled with lava. Okay, we can see that the horror won, as expected. Hopefully he was weakened a little bit. There we go. Damn it, stop saying that. Start just screaming yay instead. Or, you know, literally anything else. Okay, so room full of lava. And a moat of molten rock and fire prevents access to the room center in which a curious shrine stands. Confused by the layout, Roberto ponders its purpose and reason and finds none. Well, there is a way to cross this. The trick is doing it correctly. Also, oh no, it sounds like we could... That might be the crackling of the lava. Let's try a reveal invisible spell. We might have to try it in a few places. So let's use a small one. Summon Trapper, reveal invisible, cast... I mean, you really don't have to cast more than a small one. I don't see that that did the right thing. Ah, okay, we do need a 5-point. There's a key placed on the pedestal. It glints in the room's soft light. So we had the right alignment, but we are going to need a 5-point reveal invisible spell. Great. Chaturga. Area. Absorb, I think, is what we want. Pargon. Well, you know, we're going to need Pargon anyway. Absorb. Let's try that. Yep, that's it. Okay, so now let's cast it. Under Chaturga, of course. Excellent. Pick up the key. You got the Forgotten Corridor key. Very good. These look very familiar. Although last time there wasn't as much lava. I think Augustine has remodeled. Also, another character that cannot run for very long. Man, I cannot wait for Chapter 11, by the way. That character is a complete badass. It's either Chapter 10 or Chapter 11. Now, where can we go? Ooh, I think we missed a spot. Oh, that means we have to backtrack. We have to go all the way back. Oh, hello? A sapphire effigy stands inside the alcove set into the wall. This is normally invisible, and I thought my reveal invisible spell had worn off, but obviously it hasn't, and we can pick this up. We found a sapphire effigy. Very good. This red tinge might be telling me that my reveal invisibility spell is still going on. That lasts a lot longer than I would have expected it to. Alright, let's open the door. I kind of wanted to see... Yeah, there, and that wore off. Can't get out there. Kind of want to go back and see if we can find that room that we need to survey, apparently, that we missed. While we're here. Could not hurt. Also, crossbow bolts. How close are we to it? We're in this room here. We need to go up a couple of floors. I wonder if we can even make it there yet. That's a question. Well, let's find out. Nothing like wasting time, right guys? You guys have seen me do it a lot. Should not be surprised. An abandoned library of sorts. A small collection of rotted, useless books lie amidst smashed pottery and debris. You know, it's interesting that the premise of this game is humanity has been on the edge of extinction for so long, because I know that I've seen it in some other games, particularly the alpha that I went to, Breach. Yeah, Breach Unleashed. No, just Breach. The premise of that game was humanity was facing an extinction crisis 7,000 years ago, and nobody knows how we survived it or what it was. Just that we came very close to dying out. The man babbles incoherently about worms devouring his countrymen and that Roberto will be next. Very good. Encouraging. Okay, this is the room that we need to survey. So, over here-ish? Over here? Yes. Very good. Dust and rock falls from the roof through a fault in the stone. It is difficult for Roberto to assess how sturdy the place is, but it needs a lot of reinforcement if it is to be built upon. Awesome. Now we can progress. That one's kind of easy to miss. I think I've missed that and told myself not to miss it, but I end up walking past it in most of my playthroughs. Does not care. Has it now. What's this? There's something here. Oh. A collapsed roof and scaffolding prevents Roberto from proceeding further down this corridor. I thought it had something to do with this green thing here. So now we will proceed further into the temple. Nothing we can do that way. Also, he's already run out of stamina again. Come on, burn that blubber, baby. I'm gonna be so tempted to finish this tonight, and I have to get up and go record more Dark Souls with Vernon tomorrow. But I don't want to stop playing. I want to keep playing. Let's summon a Zombone friend. Cast Chaturga. You cannot cast a Manarok, Zombone, or Trapper, or anyone, I don't think. We'll use a New Yelf one. Why not? A zombie has been summoned. Press A to attack enemies. Attacks can be targeted using R. Attack an enemy's head to perform a gnaw attack. Press Start to release control of the zombie. Press L and circle to make the zombie walk faster. Zombies can open doors but cannot pick up items. So that's good to know. But all he's really going to do is step here and go squish. I'm sure some people use the summon creature more for combat, but mostly I just use them when a puzzle requires it. Although that may change. Let's see if I can scamper through here. Oh, nope, I got trappered. Xel'lotath. Trap zone. I don't think we've seen one of these. What do I need to replenish? I wish there was a better way to see your stats. I could replenish some sanity? Sure. Or replenish magic by the time I'm out of here. Awesome. Full up there. Should have full up magic, or at least close to it. Just get out of here. I do not want to deal with these guys' self-destruct attack. The trapper actually spawned us in a good place, because we can make it past them much easier from here. Let us never speak of that corridor again.
Venture no further, or be struck down where you stand.
Oh, hello, Kareem.
Who? What? I am the guardian of this temple, the Forbidden City. None shall enter except the chosen. Speak. You are the chosen. For many years I have tested those who came here, and all have failed. You are unaffected by the power I wield, and thus must surely be the chosen. I? Once I was as you were, confused and without answers, yet they came in time. Now my duty is complete. I can finally rest. My sacrifice was not in vain.
Rest in peace, Kareem. Roberto can feel the acidic touch of the artifact's magic reaching towards him. Using a shred of cloth from his robes to shield his hands, he retrieves the hovering artifact. We have acquired the essence of Xel'lotath. And also, because we got this in Kareem's chapter, we get the ruby effigy. We still need one effigy, but having 2 out of 3 is not bad. Let's examine this area. The room appears to be an incredibly ancient shrine to... That's weird phrasing. An incredibly ancient shrine to the ancients as noted in the Tomb of Eternal Darkness. Could this be what Roberto's captor seeks to preserve with his monument? And now I believe we have surveyed everywhere? I see one more X. Okay. So we have one more area to survey. I don't like the way that the X's flash. Actually, is it 2 more areas? Or is that writing? See, that's what I don't like. It looks like writing, so it's easy to miss. Okay, so we have one more area to survey, but we don't have to do anything here. Do I really want to go this way? I don't think I have a choice. This is the altar to the Eternal Dark. You know what? Can I use this here? Does it do anything? Let's go ahead and find out. Oh, I can't even use it. Alright. Let's examine the essence of Xel'lotath. The essence of Xel'lotath, its veil, shifts from plane to plane, reality to reality, never really existing, but never really not. Okay, we can't do anything here. I guess we have to go back down this hallway. And is there anything we care about in this hallway? It does not appear to be the case. So let's run away. Nobody cares about you. We ain't got no time. You can stand there with your zombie company. I believe we got the key to go through this door. And that might take us to the last place to be surveyed, I hope. Let's use the Forgotten Corridor key. Excellent. This is a very pretty corridor. It actually looks, you know, not decrepit. Ooh, what's on the ground there? Let's just put up a shield. Let's just enchant our weapon. We cannot enchant the sapphire effigy. Thought so. The bodies of dead slaves litter the corridor, most likely victims of the wandering denizens of the temple. Their desperate bid to escape ended a mire of blood and pain. Alright, run away. Oh! Keep running. We should have cast a 5-point shield spell. This is bad. This is bad. Don't stagger. Quit staggering. You're almost there. Oh no. Please, please no. Please no, please no, Areno, no. Let's... yeah, I don't have enough health. Or enough magic. Oh! Don't run off the edge. I don't even know if you can, but I don't want to test it to find out. The man babbles incoherent... okay, we've already read that. A hideous bas-relief adorns the monolith, humans thrown into a nest of huge worms. The people have been sacrificed, ingested by the worms to fuel some unknown, unfathomable process. Lovely. And is this the worm pit? Are we gonna have to go into the worm pit? This carving depicts a man's skeletal remains in the cruel embrace of a multitude of worm-like creatures. Are these things that killed the men in this room? Do I really want to find out? The answer is no. Aha. Chop, chop. Nice. Run across. Stay away from the worms. Oh, they're just zappy sanity worms. Yeah, let's pull the lever. Well, that will let us out. But... yes, we need to survey the bridge area. Yeah, let's try to survey. It's too dangerous to survey right now. Alright. Slap. Slap. Down you go. All that lead up, and they're giant wussies. The dilapidated roof appears to be collapsing in several areas and will need a lot of reinforcement. The workers will have a daunting task ahead of them. I like how that bridge is not going to collapse at any moment. Roberto has completed his survey of the complex. Now he can return to the surface and report his findings to his captor. Yay! We're gonna get out of here. We were quick and efficient. Let's use a 5-point shield spell to get through this. Also, we should probably heal before we make the attempt. That will take the last of our magic. Run, Roberto. Run for freedom. There's pasta waiting for you. Pasta and mushrooms and cheese and wine and all the other things that you might like. Yeah, 5-point shield is much better to get through there on. 3-point, which is just too weak. I'm gonna enchant this. Let's go ahead and shield ourselves if we can, just barely. I think I'm gonna have a heck of a time equalizing my levels over those spells for my voice. Anyways, who cares? That's for editing Jag to worry about, not for recording Jag. Recording Jag is having a good time. Editing Jag is the one who has to do all the work. Almost there. Almost out of here. So much backtracking. Why do they make the people with the worst stamina do the most backtracking? Have fun down there. Have fun up here. Don't go down there. There's worms. Up, down, up, down, up, down. We haven't been here in a while. Are we back at the beginning? Not quite. One more corridor. Good lord. Alright, almost there. Almost to pasta. Almost to delicious wine. Such delicious. And Parmesan cheese. And prosciutto. Okay. Real talk, prosciutto is really good. Is the ladder here? Here it is. You guys
what
are
news
coordinated.
do you bring me, Architect?
The foundations are infested. Demons and devils. Many lives will be lost if you try to build there.
You have done well to complete your goal, Bianchi. The construction will continue as planned.
But the demons! You'd be insane to build there.
Silence, dog! What dwells beneath the Forbidden City is the very reason it was built. For you to understand, you must witness it firsthand. Let me educate you. Guards! Put this one with the others of the sacrifice. I am the Scourge of God, appointed to chastise you, since no one knows the remedy for your iniquity except me. You are wicked, but I am more wicked than you. So be silent. Now you, Architect, you are about to make your largest contribution to this project.
That's the end of that chapter. Couldn't resist. And that's also going to be the end of this video. Thanks for coming out and joining me today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Next time, we're going to hunt down chapter 9 or 10. I'm not sure which, but we'll find out. See you guys then. Y'all have a great day. Later.